children on social media, it's probably come across your mind countless times. Is my child being safe? Tonight in Illinois Capitol Watch, a bill is moving on to the Senate that would give you the ability to know if your child is in danger while using social media. It would require companies to allow parents to use third-party software companies, which would alert them if their child is getting bullied or talking about suicide or other dangerous activities. And it would give the Illinois Attorney General's office the power to go after these big companies if they do not comply. First Alert 4 is also hearing from Missouri Senator Eric Schmitt following the Supreme Court hearing arguments on whether or not the federal government's ability to go after misinformation online.
The record is really clear. Over 20,000 plus pages of emails and texts about special portals, weekly censorship meetings, threatening to get rid of Section 230 protections for these social media giants. And so I think when the court has all that laid in front of them and they make this decision, hopefully they see it the same way the lower courts did.
The Supreme Court is expected to make a decision on the case later this summer.